value to your prints, okay? So this is our plate, just hard ground line action, what everybody's doing now. I want to add some value here. So I'm looking at this and I think, I don't know, maybe I'll add some value to this little face. So okay, there's your plate, there's your hard ground, you drew in it, right? Put it in the acid, line gets etched, okay, that line holds ink, you print it, ink is transferred to your paper. Does that make sense? Okay. Aquatint. What you're doing is you're adding a value. So here's your plate, and we're basically kind of like stippling. So it's like we're gonna spray little dots on the plate. Okay. So what I'm gonna end up with is a plate something like this. Just a bunch of little dots that are holding ink. And what I want for my coverage of my dots, I went about like a 50-50 coverage. So about half dots, half plate, approximately, right? So, not enough. Too many, right? So, wah, wah. Good job. Okay. How do I get value? It goes back to time. So, if I have my little dots up here and I cover them and put the acid, nothing's going to happen. It's going to be white. If I put it in for 30 seconds, it's going to be like a light gray. It's a very shallow little etch, right? If I do a minute, it's deeper, and then on, right? This gets deeper and deeper. So more time equals a darker value. So let's say 0, 30, you know, 1, 3, 5, etc. Right? Everybody got that kind of roughly? Okay. Good. Airbrush is down here. It's in this box. It's a very nice one. Japanese and German engineering. My favorite. Okay. This is an airbrush. Pretty simple little device. You put stuff in this little reservoir and you can spray it out. Why is the line? It's top shelf. It says Aquatint spray resist. Use this one, right? These down here say spot out resist. Don't use those. Use the ones that say Aquatint on them. That's what we're doing. We're doing Aquatint. So here. Your spray Aquatint. If you shake this, make sure you put your finger here, because if you don't and this flies off, you're gonna make a mess. So shake, shake, shake. Some in here. About halfway is plenty for what we're doing. Don't need to overfill it. Okay, put the cap on. So I'm going to turn on the air hose right here. So the way that valve works, like if it's perpendicular to the line, it's shut off. If it's parallel, that means it's open. Okay? This aside. So to use this, I just push this button down and pull back. So I push down, pull back. Okay? Looks good. Okay? It's blue. I'm going to start off my plate, start up here so you can see what's going on. So I'm pushing down, pulling back. Okay? Got a nice steady flow. I'm about 12 inches or so, 10 to 12 inches away from my plate. So nice, even spray. Working my way down. Back up. Okay, and stop. Take a look. A little screw this. Now, if you don't turn this off, it's not even, it's okay. Turn it off. Okay. Don't stress. Now for this, this is very important, most important part of using this. So I can take this, dump out the excess. So again, this is an acrylic material, acrylic medium, it's water soluble. So dump out the excess, go to the sink. Right. Airbrush cleaner. Like a drop or two. Literally like a drop or two. Put this back on here. And move my plate out of the way. I want to be careful handling this, right? So this has a bunch of little dots on it right now. I don't want to smear them or hurt. Put it back in. Turn this back on. And you can just spray this. So the water is going through along with that cleaner, keeping all of these valves and all these little tiny pieces open and clean. Brand black spray paint. Cheaper the better. Seems to work really well. Some people use gold spray paint just because, I don't know, it feels good, but it's all the same stuff. It's a resist. So, ooh. So see that little splotchy spotty? That's trash. Trying to test it, see how it's coming out. It's not. Test it. Distance. Keep doing distance, let it kind of on the plate. Check it. It's pretty light. Since it's white, it's hard to see against the newsprint. So this vent is an airbrush. We also have spray paint. You can also buy your own spray resist on top. So as we stated, right now, a bunch of little dots on our plate, relatively evenly dispersed. Okay. So the first thing I want to do, any highlights I want to protect. How do we protect them? You have a couple options. I like to use these paint markers. I have a few that you can buy your own at the school store. They're cheap. Just the Sharpie oil paint markers, ones you have to shake up. This works as a great resist for the fair color. Shake it up, depress the tip, and then you can draw. Yep. Yeah, this one's better. Doesn't matter the color, it's irrelevant. It's the material. So if you find like some crazy colors on sale, just buy those. So paint treat that we use to do our hard ground. Put a little bit. Use lavender oil. It's the essential oil. I think this is like cosmetic perfume grade or something. It's very expensive. Lewis got the good stuff. So if you've ever done oil painting or watercolor, right? So this lavender oil works great to dilute and thin down the big ground. So, got that. A nice painting consistency, whatever that means to you. And then, any areas I want to keep white, that I don't want to get etched, I can apply this. Okay? So that's that. Now, what's the same idea? It's different material, acts in the same way. So, so anything I cover at this stage is going to remain white. So notice how it's kind of streaky on the plate. Really depress this, right? Thanks, John. This one might be given its life. So these little stick things are cool, like they're cute, they're nice, you know? We're thankful to have them. But again, if you found yourself in a place where you didn't have them, you could just use some tape, get a long enough piece, secure it well to the back of your plate, make sure it's on there good, right? And you could have a long tail and you could tape it to the side of the tank. Also, these vertical tanks, like sometimes they're vertical, like dip tanks, sometimes they're trays. Well, you just rest your plate in it. So the ferric chloride, it's also helpful if you have like a tray to put it upside down, because particles fall, they can block up the etching process, right? So in the dental studio, we use like foam core to glue to the backside so it will float, and all the particles will fall. That's why we have these vertical tanks that it just kind of falls off. Sorry, not really relevant to your lives, but it could be at some point in the future, you know. I have to prepare you for everything. So again, just make sure this is secure. It's not my best work. Feels pretty good? Okay. So right now, 0 etching time, 30 seconds. So 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So 30 seconds. Right? Just none of that. So I'll break off the spray paint. Okay. Treat it gently, don't drop it, don't scrape this with my thumb. And over here we have this little Airbrush. Okay? It's a little loud, not too bad. Okay?